Hello, people. Can you hear me? Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Possible Outcome and welcome to the HubSpot. It's another edition of Possible Outcome. Today, looking at March Day 36. Hope everyone is doing great. Hope everyone is doing well. And again, my apologies though for coming through a bit late. We had a bit of some technical issues, and Drex will be joining us later. Yeah, hope everyone is doing great and fine. And again, welcome to the HubSpot. Today we're going through possible outcomes, and this will be for game week 36. Why am I forgetting? I carefully created the thumbnail, but it's funny that yeah. Welcome, guys. So comment here. Let me see it here. Big up Stephanie and big up Luan. Big up guys, and thank you guys for Luan. Luan has been here since 5:30. Stephanie joining. Big up guys, thank you. 3 likes already, guys. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Big up everyone. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for being for joining us. And big up Luan and Stephanie. I'll keep saying that they are always here. They are always here. Thank you guys, and we really appreciate that. So, guys, so what's happening today? We'll be going through the recap of what happened last week. What did we get? I believe Drex. I was speaking to Drex. He mentioned we basically got 80% of our predictions. Basically, 80% of what we think the outcomes for March Day 35. I'll then review that, and then potentially go into possible outcomes for what they call for March Day 36. Hopefully, Drex can join us when I get there. So quickly, let me just pull up. Again, it's a lot of things happening at United. A lot of changes coming on. A lot of what they call it, news flowing around, moving around. Hopefully, like me, I always say, I'll wait and I'll what they call it. I'll believe until I see the changes. All right, I'll believe until I see the changes. But the changes they sound like good news. I think everyone is a bit optimistic. For me though, I just as is, with United, I wait for things to happen before I get what they call excited. But the idea of what's to happen, and the discussion moving around from what they call the news, it looks like what they call good changes, and what they call accountability is will be taking place in future for at Manchester United, and not just the coach, the player, and everyone involved in the playing staff. Quickly get this here. Okay. Not and guys, big up. We are on road to 120 subscribers, guys. Please, currently at 115. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And big up Mental Ball Game. Big up guy. Big up guy. So how do I start? Let me quickly do what do I have here. So let me quickly run a quick recap on possible outcome for March Day 25. What did we get right? Let's go. Okay, March Day 35. A quick recap. Well, what were the predictions? What actually happened? Okay, so let me just go here quickly. So start with the West Ham Liverpool. So West Ham Liverpool. What did we say? We said both teams to get on the score sheet. Liverpool team total plus 2+ goals. So I probably think in the first part there, it's me saying both teams to get on the score sheet, and Direct saying Liverpool team to get 2+ goals. Now, what actually happened in that game? Both outcomes were correct. Both teams actually scored. It was a 2-2 game. It was tied. Liverpool got two goals, and both teams got on the score sheet. So basically, we actually predicted that one pretty spot on for me and Drax. Now, the next one here, we mentioned Crystal Palace and Fulham. We said both teams to get on the score sheet. I think Drex went for a draw. So I probably think the first part will be me, the second part will be Drex, if I'm getting that right. Because Drex actually, he does a good job in drafting out these things. So let me look at Fulham and Crystal Palace here. It's so funny. We actually got it. We got it. We said Fulham, Crystal Palace, both teams to score. We got it. Now, and no, I'm sorry, I'm off too far. Sorry. We said both teams to score, both teams scored, and it was actually a draw. That's incredible. Actually, got that spot on as well. And also in looking at what we call it, Manchester United and Burnley. What did we say there? We said Man United team 2+ goals, and team total 2+ goals, but we only scored 1 goal. So that one there, we I think, what was my prediction though? I think I see just one prediction. So most likely Drex is missing on a prediction, but I think would probably have gotten something right there, because I would have probably been a bit more conservative and said Man United or draw. That would have most likely be my prediction, but I'll probably ask Drex later. Now, Newcastle Sheffield, what did we say? Newcastle Sheffield, we mentioned what they called um Newcastle team total 3 goals plus, and Newcastle trashed Sheffield by 5-1. So that one there, spot on again. Wolves against Wolves low team. We said both teams to get on the score sheet, and that's straightforward enough. Both teams got on the score sheet. So it's like it's almost a clean sweep though. This United Burnley, I probably think Direct might have forgotten to add my. I would have said United or draw, and we actually drew the game. Okay, now next we also looked at what they called Everton and Brentford. We said both teams to get on the score sheet. Everton win or draw. Now what happened there? And the first piece we actually lost it. The first piece we said both teams, only one team scored, and it was actually Everton win or draw. Everton won the game. So I think I'll probably give us like what they call the half mark there on that one. I think I missed the first one, because the first part I believe is mine. So I missed the Drex going for a win, Everton win or draw. Aston Villa and Chelsea, we mentioned again, both teams to get on the score sheet. Aston Villa win or draw. And we got both teams got on the score sheet. Aston Villa was really drew. That game was a draw. So this is spot on, right? If I'm a Burton person, I probably made a lot of money in what they called that weekend. Now we said Brighton team total 2+, right? So Drex, I think Drex was picking Brighton to actually pick up, right? Yeah, what they call their slack. But what happened here? Bournemouth Brighton. See that? Yeah. Bournemouth trashed Brighton by 3 goals. So that again failed. Tottenham and Arsenal, both teams to get on the score sheet, and that actually happened. So again, we got that correct. And lastly, Norwich, Nottingham, Man City team total 2+ goals, and that ended. Where is that? Where do I get that? Man City, Nottingham. Yeah, yeah. Man City actually scored 2 goals, so it was a 2-0 a 2-0 game. So it's crazy though. We're actually spot on. Why does this give me the feeling of marking your? No, you. It reminds me of I think you actually do it in school. We do what they call market. If I just give me a feeling of market yet, it gives me the feeling of peer review. Or sometimes after your test, it tell you mark it or mark your neighbor's sheet right now. That's what we're trying to do here, to see recap and see what we got right and what we didn't get right. No, I agree with you. Mental. This is what I call exactly what I'm doing. Okay. Now, still waiting for what they call for Drex here, but again, a bit of technical issues, but I think I have to power through it. Guys, let me know on the comment section what your predictions, what your predictions will be for what they call. I didn't Drex here said this should be 35, yeah, so 35 or 34. So what your predictions will be on game 36? I'll run through 30. I'll go through 36 now. Hopefully Drex can actually join. What are the games for match day 36? Let's see. Wait, why do I still have 35? I think I've had 2 of the slides here. 1 second. Let me fix my slides. Okay, let me have the same slide here. So let me take this out. I'll get back. Let me just update my deck here. Studio. With my deck here, slides. watch this, guys. 1 second, 1 second. And guys, please let me know what it called, what your outcomes would be for what it called for March day 36. I have that on the screen now. I think the first game will be Luton and Everton. It almost seems like it's straightforward with one thinking everything that's been what it called on a very fine form. Let me just go here and see. I can probably see here tomorrow competition Premier League. I want to see the fixtures. Yeah. So we look at Luton Everton. One thing I think Luton has always done, apparently, if that's changed, I'm not sure. They've always scored, although against Arsenal, they didn't score. Luton have always scored, right? Yeah, even against what they called Man City, they scored, right? So and everything has been on some form. I don't understand what kind of form they've been. It's as in it's they've lost what they call it in the last 5 games. They've lost just one, and that was to Chelsea 6-0. Outside that, they've beat what they call Burnley 1-0. They've beat Nottingham 2-0. They beat what they call Liverpool 2-0. And they've beaten what they call Brentford 1-0. Now Mental Ball is saying 2-4, meaning Luton to score 2 and Everton to score 4. So Mental, I'll take that down. Let me just get that. So you could probably also mark your answer sheet when next we're doing a recap. 1 second. Take this here. Okay, so Mental is saying Luton 2 to what they call Everton 4. Guys, let me know what you think. And for me, do I think I'll go with Mental here, but in this case, not necessarily exactly what the scoreline would look like. I'll most likely go with both teams to score. Both teams to score here. Both teams to be Everton and Luton to be on the score sheet, and I'll slightly edge towards Everton to actually win the game. Same thing with Mental Ball here. So slightly Everton to win, but both teams to score. So probably it might end at a 2-1, 3-2, or it might be a 4-2. So here I'll go with what I call Everton to be. So possible outcome: one team to win or draw. Good. For one team to win or draw. Good. That's good. One team to win or draw. Okay. And let me know if you want to pick a side. You want to pick Everton, or you want to pick what they call it, or you're just going with that. And that's also fine though. One team to win or draw is basically can happen. So you say, do you want Luton to win, or you think it's either Everton or draw, or Luton or draw? Let me know, Mental. So Everton or draw, or Luton or draw. Meaning if I say Everton or draw, I'm saying Everton would win, or it will be a draw game. Or if Luton or draw, I'm saying Luton will win, or it will be what I call a draw game. In this case, I'm saying what I call both teams to score with Edge and Everton to win the game. One second to score, Everton to win. Okay. Next year, I'll go on the next one here. Next game, what do we have next? We have the next game. And guys, please, if you're joining in, it's possible outcomes where we look at the games. Next games, the next upcoming fixture. The Premier League is actually coming close to an end, though, which is surprising. It felt like you started them yesterday. But for United fans, I felt it's a bit longer. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Now, Arsenal, Bournemouth. This one probably I probably go. This is easy though. Arsenal to actually win this one. I'll probably say Arsenal to win this one fairly. So, Arsenal to win. And guys, let me know your thought. Arsenal to win this one. Yeah. Arsenal to win Bournemouth. Now, difference of goals. I don't want to go into that. Let me just quickly see. Arsenal has been on extremely good form in the past what they called weeks. Arsenal, so not really good, not the best though. For the fair, not the best. Like you, probably everything has been on a better form. Arsenal in the last 5, including the Champions League, the last 5, I have to say. So they've actually won 3 and they've lost 2. And in that, they lost 2-0 to Aston Villa, 1-0 to Bayern. But after that, they've won against Wolves, Chelsea, and as well as Tottenham. They did in last week. So I'll say Arsenal to win this one. If you're looking at Bournemouth, though, the form is not probably far-fetched from Arsenal. They've actually, in the last five, they've actually won two, they've drawn one, and lost what they call and lost two. So the difference there is just a one win and one draw, right, between Arsenal and what they call Bournemouth there. So their form not far off. I'll say to be honest. So Bournemouth to score two or more and win. Wow, this is big. This is this is big. This is big. Bournemouth to score mental. Bournemouth to score two or more and win. Wow. If this one comes through, I caught for you, Twali. I caught for you. This one actually comes through. I caught for you, mental. That's wow. Okay. So again, this one mental is going what they call Bournemouth, what they call Bournemouth to score two or more and win. Well, I'm actually going with Arsenal to win again. Okay, next let me Drex. I'm still waiting for Drex. Probably will pop about I'll keep powering through. Now, Brentford and Fulham. So it's tough though. Brentford, Fulham. What will be my possible outcome here? Brentford, Fulham, probably. Let me see. Brentford has been in a decent form. Last five, Brentford have actually drawn two. They've won two and they've lost one. The last loss was again a team that's on form. Everton. Fulham drawn to last game, but they've lost three and won one in their last five. What is concern? I most likely will go with a Brentford win. I'll go with the home side. Probably say a Brentford or draw. So this one I'll go with a Brentford or draw. So Brentford to win or the game ends in a draw. So again, Brentford to win this one or the game ends up in a draw. I think that's let me see what the bookies are saying here. It's actually saying the reverse. It's more weighted towards Fulham winning the game. Okay, I love to how mental is going. It's going well. It's going different. If I'm saying here in this game, mental is saying draw with at least one red card. Wow. If these come through, man, we have to get you on the show, mental. I have to get you, please. Oh wow. Draw with at least one word card. This is different though. It's different from how we think, and it's very good to get a different what they call perspective of how people see the game. That's good. That's good. Draw with at least one word. Okay. That's good. I think it lines with my draw. On winning side, I'm saying Brentford might win. So that's good. Okay, next one here. Burnley. Let's just get something. This one is basically Burnley, Newcastle. Let's see here. Drex, let me know when you're ready. United. Burnley, Newcastle United. Let's look at their form. Let's see how they're doing. Burnley, Newcastle. No, come on, go back. So form guide. Burnley, Newcastle. Burnley's home, by the way. Drew to United, which I don't understand how we drew that game because I think we didn't, as in we played decent. Also, we also created chances, right? But the narrative I saw online was a bit different. I was a bit concerned. As in, I watched the game. We actually played. We actually created chances in that game. And so Burnley form, they've drawn three, they've lost one, they've won one. So looking like they're like drawing both teams to score, Newcastle to win. Boom. Mental. It's not playing. It says both teams to score. Newcastle to win. So, mental ball is saying here, it's both teams to get on the score sheet with Newcastle to win. And my prediction was going to be what they call it. It's either a draw or Newcastle, which is yeah, draw or Newcastle. Draw or Newcastle. Okay, fairly quick. Draw Newcastle. We are actually powering through very fast on this ones here. So, Burnley, Newcastle, what are possible outcomes here from the chart? We're looking at mentally saying both teams to score, Newcastle to win. I'm saying basically almost the same thing. I'm saying a draw or Newcastle to win this one. Okay. Next, Drex. Look, yeah, let me see Drex here. Good. Okay, Drex is. I'll bring Drex in now. Where's in now? Drex, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Good, 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 good,
All
good, good,
right.
good.
So let me quickly just go back to the Arsenal one, right? The Arsenal Bournemouth one. I'm with um big up mental. I'm with ball game 100% on that one. I feel like that game is either gonna be a draw, yeah, or a Bournemouth win. It won't be a straightforward victory for Arsenal. So it's gonna either be a
Wow.
draw. Yes, for me, that's what my take is. For the Fulham Brentford one, I would go my possible. Are you taking the notes because I am not at the moment?
Yeah. So let me just go back and add this Arsenal, and I can also review the video right with Arsenal Drex saying,
For me to be on a safe bet, I would say Arsenal Bournemouth to get on the score sheet.
okay, okay, Bournemouth to score.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then Fulham Brentford, I would go Fulham to get at least 2 goals. So Fulham team total should be 2 plus.
Okay, Fulham team total 2 points. Okay, for this one, so yeah, we're looking at what Drex is saying against Brentford Fulham. We're saying Fulham to get 2 plus goals.
That's correct.
Okay, good. That's fine. So Drex, yeah, mental say Alpha Drex, yeah.
Your mental agento idea all right. Everywhere good.
That's good. That's good. That is good. Mental and Drex, what they call they are communicating in how most people speak in Nigeria. Okay, Drex, where was I? I was at
I think
the
you're about done with the Burnley Newcastle. For me, the Burnley
okay.
Newcastle,
Mhm.
it's gonna be a tough one, but I'm gonna go with a different outcome here. I'm gonna go with total corners in that game to be 11 plus.
Drex, Soto Corners. Okay, okay. So Rex is saying Burnley Newcastle. Its outcome here is basically total corners. It's looking at corners, right? Like Mental mentioned, what they call it a red card. Total corners 11 plus in this game. Okay, Drex, is there a reason why you're going with corners?
Because the way Burnley likes to play, and you could see that they don't do a low block, or they play expansive. They come
Yeah.
at you, right? They play an open kind of game. I know Eddie Howe would not fancy playing a low block against a Burnley side. Eddie Howe is the king of the low block, but he wouldn't want to do that. He wants to play and go with an open play as well, an attacking play. So for me, for me, I feel like it's gonna be one of those end-to-end games where a lot of crosses are gonna be going in. We know Newcastle like to do that, right? So I feel like yeah. So and Burnley too would put in some crosses too. There'll be some block shot. There'll be some nice save from the both goalkeepers. So yeah, corner 11 plus should be an easy. First half, I could get like maybe six. Second half, I get like another five, and that's that. Either ways, I get 11 plus.
Okay. And that's no,
Mentor
that's
say, mentor say you're
just to say
walking with.
wow.
No, no, no,
Yes.
mentor. That's my possible outcome, bro. I looked at the game. I don't actually, to be fair, I wanted to go with the Newcastle to win to at least get a total of 2 goals, but I'm like, yo, it's a Burnley side that are doing everything that they can to get back on, like to just get points in the on the board. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be surprised if that game ends a 1-1 or a 2-2 draw. But for me, I feel like yeah, I would just go with the total corners in that game. Yeah, that's when it comes to statistics, that's the farthest. Maybe I could dive in a little bit of the cards, but those are the farthest I could go. I wouldn't be going into goal kick and all of that. I ain't doing that. So corners at
Okay.
least, yeah.
Okay, so Drex is here is saying, okay, what are called 11 corners plus. Okay, let's power through. Let's power through here. Next one here, we're looking at Sheffield United and Nottingham. Well, so just quick, let me just quickly get that. Drex, what's your possible outcome here?
Sheffield United, Nottingham Forest. This should be an open game as well. Forest need to put the points on the board to like. Let me just double check on something. I think Forest down there, and if I'm not mistaken, it was the standing like for so Forest are like on the 17 point, 1 point ahead of Luton Town, and Luton Town play a game earlier that in the morning, like they play the early kickoff. So it's gonna be whatever happens in that game. I feel like Nottingham Forest would have we want to push through and make sure that they don't slip into the relegation zone. I haven't said that I would just go with the Tottenham, Nottingham Forest team total of 2 plus. They should be able to get goals in them in that game. Who to win? I'm not too sure about that.
Okay, 2 plus goals. Okay, now my possible outcome here will be Sheffield has been terrible. 11. Sorry, last five they've had 4 losses and 1 draw. Nottingham, not be say Nottingham is not it's not that better, but again we're a bit better. They've had 3 losses, 1 draw, and 1 win. Possible outcome here. God, this one is tough for us. Like, oh, rough. Okay, you know what? I'll probably go with my gut, right? Saying either I think I go with the easiest one here. Both teams to get on the score sheet. Both teams, yeah.
Yeah, both teams to get on the score sheet is it's a fair shout, but I feel like yeah, for me, I think Nottingham Forest should be able to get a win. Sheffield United, I think their season is done already. They're already making life and planning life at the EFL, the Championship. So I feel like yeah, it's all done for them.
Oh yeah, that's true. They've confirmed relegation. No, that's true. Well, you know what? This thing, like, they like drag person with them. Like, how can I drag someone to follow me to where I'm going to? I think some what they call some teams and think like that, right? So who knows? Yeah, I think I didn't even think of that, and I think I would most likely agree with you. Though. So mentally saying 1-1 with 27 goal kicks. Oh wow, things are different in this show today. Mentally saying, yeah. Just put it here. So mentally saying 1-1 in this game with 27 goal kicks. We'll have to check these. Okay, that's good. 1-1 with 27 goal kicks mental. That is good. Okay, next here quickly I'll go to Man City and Wolves. Probably might see different opinions here, but for me, Man City Wolves. It's easy for me. I'll go with a Man City to win this one by what they called with minimum 2 goal difference in this game. Drex, you there? Okay, Drex, so
Yeah,
Drex, yeah,
one
you there?
second. So let me you see. Oh, Man City play Wolves, right?
Yeah.
It's from this point forward. It's last week I almost got my power prediction right for the Wolves game. I actually initially put it stated 1-2-1. Then for some reason I switched it off to a 3-2 because I thought maybe Wolves are gonna come out flying, right? But in this case, it's gonna be a tight game for City. If there was gonna be any twist in the tail in the jump in the what call it in the Premier EPL title charge, whatever it is, I think it might be in this game, right? But I would still go with the total for. I would just play it safe and say team total for City should be 2 plus. I wouldn't
Okay.
be surprised if City wins this game by a lone goal or if there's a draw. I won't be
Okay.
surprised. But team
Okay.
total 2 plus.
And big up Isaac anti Arsenal. And guys, please don't forget to smash the like. Big up Isaac. Big up. Sorry, I missed that. What I call that chat there. Okay. Big up Manj. Manj. Big up Manj. Uh, what do you call? And have a great weekend, sweet soon. Big up Manj. Big up Manj. Um, what do you call it here? Um, Man City. What do you call it? Mentally saying Man City. What do you call it, to have three. Let me see where. So mentally saying 3+ goal for City in win. Yeah, I agree. So for me, 2+, mentally 3+, and then Drex. I think what forgot Drake. Drake said what they call it again, something like two plus or something. 2+ goals. I believe that's what Drake said. Please, Drake, correct me if I'm wrong there. And mentally saying
Yeah,
Wolves are injured.
two plus goals for me for the City game.
Okay, total game, right? Or not?
No,
Not
no, no,
just
no,
for City.
for City.
Okay, makes sense. Okay, yeah. Mentally saying Wolves are injury FC right now. So yeah, so I think Drex was probably saved. Might be upset, but I think Drex realizes that, you know what, Man City looks like a faster moving train that people might crush people on their way. So Man City to actually win this one. Everyone agrees on that. And Stephanie said, everyone is saying City to win 3-0. Who knows? We are all saying City to win. This might be where it might turn against us. Who knows? Okay. Okay. What's next? Brighton and Aston Villa. Bright Aston Villa to win or draw. So this one is easy for me. I say Aston Villa to win or draw. Brighton has been. I'm not sure what's. I think they've had injuries, but they've also been terrible, right? I'm not sure what's happening to the Zerbi ball. But I say again, Brighton to Everton. Sorry, Aston Villa to win or draw on this one. Drex. And please don't forget what it calls to get your chat there. And Stephanie says, "Big up Drex, Stephanie the Hill."
Yeah,
And guys,
big up, Steph. How are you doing? Yeah. For me,
yeah.
the Aston Villa Brighton top four is always secured for Aston Villa, right? So
Mhm.
Chelsea, what's me Tottenham lost today 2-0 at the bridge. Ange Ball is getting some loose pack PVC, no, PCV, pack cell volume right there. So for me, it's a case of this game. What happened? Brighton this season has been something else, something else, something else. I don't know what's happening to De Zerbi. I know a lot of United fans wanted De Zerbi, but all of a sudden they've left the De Zerbi boat and they've left him to they've left De
Like,
Zerbi on his own. They're like, yo, bro, paddle your thing yourself, right? We
they are
thought
late, they are late.
we thought we were in a cruise. We thought we were on a cruise, right? But it feels like we're on the canoe. So you better paddle your thing yourself. So let's just move ahead. Yeah, you're right there. Deserbi might get sacked at halftime. Who knows? No. So is he playing for the sack or was I don't know because it just I know he's been hit by a lot of injuries, right? But the one key injury I think got to Deserbi is the Mitoma one, right? Let me just quickly take a quick peek at something right here before I give my final take on that one. Yeah, the man's got Estupena, he's got Ferguson, he's got Lamptey, March, Milner, Mitoma. He even added Van Eyck to that injury list. So he's got what? He's got one, two, three, about 8 players that are actually starters. Let me not say starters, right? Estupena is a starter. Ferguson comes off the bench. Yeah, for Welbeck. Lamptey, we could say he comes off the bench as well. March is a starter. Milner, yeah, not so much, but I would put him. Mitoma for sure is a starter, right? So this injury list now, a lot of I'm talking long on Brighton because a lot of United fans want this guy. And I'm saying this guy's got some injuries ravaging his team. So if he gets a United team that has got the same amount of injury ravaging it, are we going to be fighting relegation? Because it looks like, and notice he has players that could play his style of football. He has players that could actually play his style of football, right? But at United, we have square pegs. We're trying to put square pegs in round holes and all of that. So we don't have players that could play instead of. So he would just crash. Having said all of that, I still feel like, yeah, Oli Watkins to get on the score sheet for me.
Okay. Okay.
And Aston Villa, Aston Villa to get 2 goals. McGinn is back. McGinn, ever since McGinn came back, he's brought these stability and solidity into that midfield. We saw what they did to Arsenal, right? And I feel like yeah, they they win this one. They know that because they're 7 points ahead of Tottenham at the moment. They win this one and they know they're going to Europe for sure. UEFA Champions League spot is all but secured. So for me, I think they'll win this one. A two, maybe 3-1 victory. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. But for me, let's be safe. Oli Watkins to get a goal. Every time I say gets a goal, he pulls up with 2 assists. So let me switch it this time. Let me stick on the goal. Watkins to get a goal. Aston Villa to get team total of 2 plus.
Okay, good, good. Drex again. Two plus, mentally saying two plus at least and win. Also, Drex adding Oli Watkins. Let me just follow up here. Mentally saying deserve it, might get sacked at halftime. That's also a possible outcome. That can happen.
Possible outcome. Deserving to get sacked at halftime.
Stephanie saying both teams score single versus Villa. Fancy 2-1 with Villa win. And mentally saying as Mela started collecting his pension yet. Mela is what it called is in a, what it called where is he? Drex. Is
Miller
it
is
Brighton?
he plays for Brighton, but he's been injured. So he's been injured a
Okay.
while. So yeah, we one could actually say maybe he's collecting his pension at the moment, but yeah, we just have to wait and see what happens with that one.
Yes, so that's good. So
Guys,
again
please don't
guys,
don't forget to smash the like, please. We don't forget to smash the like.
yeah, please guys, lots of people watching. Please let's increase our likes there. Thank you. Ah, okay, Drex. Next one here. What is going on here? What is going on here? Didn't okay, no, my outcome here. Outcome is draw for Aston Villa. Easy. Okay, Chelsea. Chelsea looks like what is happening? That be so. What happened? Also, I happened to Chelsea. What's going on by
Oh,
Chelsea?
For the Chelsea one, let me just quickly drop this one. For the Chelsea one, everything might be happening for them, right? And yeah, everything might be happening for them. But this game for me, it's gonna end up. Somebody's telling me it's gonna be a 2-2 draw, right?
Two
Please, guys,
two.
pardon the noise, but the background noise. I'm the only one with two powerful giant babies in the house today, so just mind me, please. Um, yeah, I think it's gonna be a 2-2. Having said that, so both teams to get on the score sheet. Um, Chelsea. I know that I think there's reports saying that the West Ham are looking to part ways with David Moyes. I don't know how true that is. I heard in a group earlier today. I heard one of the guys was saying that Tuchel is being quote unquote touted to go to take over at West Ham. If they do that, that would be a statement for them because, and if Tuchel actually does that, I think that's a statement move for West Ham. But for me, it's what me call it. It's a good one, right? If that's true. But this game right here, Chelsea, they put two past Spurs side, who in my opinion were just I don't know what they were doing in the second half. They looked so lethargic in the second half. A lot of them were just I don't know. I don't know what was happening with that Spurs team today, but Chelsea took their chances. Goals from Chalaba and Nicholas Jackson. I feel like when they play West Ham team, that would give them not so much of the kind of game that this guy because Tottenham gave them a fine boy kind of game. You know what I mean, Etesh? Those kind of don't stain my white, don't bring your stuff. Do you know? Don't
Mhm,
you know? Let's play. So, but I think for West Ham, because you know from seventh position and up, you guaranteed one form of Europe. So I
mhm.
think West Ham still have all it takes to, or they still have a lot of fights in them to actually make sure that they get back into Europe. So this game might just end up a draw. I don't see Chelsea winning this one. And West Ham are they're currently on ninth position with 49 points. Chelsea on 51 points and on in eighth position. A win for West Ham puts them ahead of Chelsea, and a win for Chelsea puts them ahead of depending on what happens with the Newcastle game. So and the United game. So it's both teams will fight for this one. So that's why I'm just gonna lean on a draw, a 2-2 draw, 3-3 draw. I already did that. So both teams. Let me make it easy. Both teams to score 2 goals each.
Okay, direct is saying on this game, West Ham, Chelsea, West Ham, both teams to score 2 goals each. Guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please hit the like button, share, subscribe. Someone,
How can we have 82 persons watching
someone,
and
someone. Sorry, go ahead, Rex.
how can we have right now it says we have 81 people 81 watching and bro, it's not please guys, is this button right here? It's like a thumbs up, right? Just hit it for us. Thank you so much. Yeah, big up, continue,
Yeah,
Josh.
yeah. So again, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, now mental. I have to look at mental is saying West Ham to win by 2 goals or more. That's big. That's big. I have to go contrary to you guys though on this one. I'll probably say Chelsea, because Chelsea still believe they have what they call a chance, right? To what they call to at least get to some time, because they're currently at what, how many points? 51 points. When you look at United currently at sixth, they are 54 points. So Chelsea will think I think I have a chance to kind of push through, right? Can salvage something from Europe, right? Looking at how they started the season and where they were. So I think Chelsea will push for this one. So I'll go for a Chelsea or draw in this one. So Chelsea to win or a draw in this game. It's definitely saying what it called. That London derby, but West Ham will give Chelsea a game, unlike Spurs. Spurs agreed to all draw. Okay, so she says she again. Most people actually leaning towards West Ham and the draw, which she said direct right to all draw. Again, I say Chelsea or draw on this one. Okay, I think we are almost there. We're almost there. Okay, now Liverpool Tottenham. Easy. Liverpool having a what I call a terrible season. Tottenham have lost what I call 2 games in advance now. What do I think with this one? Please, guys, let me know your thought on this one. I see. I looking like protocol. It will be a Liverpool or draw on this one. I'll probably go Liverpool or draw. Tottenham seems to be going through what they call difficult times now. They've lost their last 3 games. They lost to Chelsea. They lost to Arsenal. They lost to what they call it. They lost to a new Newcastle, and Liverpool. They don't have what they call the fight again. Although mathematically it's still possible, so I'll go with a Liverpool to what they call a Liverpool to actually win or a draw in this game. Drex.
For me, you're right. Liverpool to win this game or draw. Yeah, I'd say in my opinion, I actually want Liverpool to. I can't be saying that. Sorry, scrap that. I didn't say that. Anything that happens, let it happen, right? But United at the moment are just what 6 points away from. Is that 6 points? Yeah, that's 2 games, right? Win this, Liverpool, not Tottenham draws or lose, and we are like right next to them in terms of yeah. So I feel like I want Liverpool, I want Tottenham to lose, but nah, this is going to be a game where Tottenham might just pull an upset. It's not much of an upset, but you know what I mean. I feel like
Yeah.
Tottenham this game might end up being a draw, so I'll go with the both team to get on the score sheet in this one.
Mental is added as possible outcome and also added an extra possible outcome in that game. Tottenham to win 5-0, Klopp to cry with Van Gaal on his lap. With Virgil Van Dijk on his laps. First piece, that we can see. The second piece we might not see. But again, it's saying Tottenham to win by 5-0. Again, I'll go with I think again, I see what everyone is saying for the most part. But I still feel Liverpool except there's a disharmony in the back in what they call back end affecting the team. I say with their mentality and how they play, they can probably win this, or it will be a draw. And Stephanie saying Spurs PL double volleyball unlikely, but might grab a draw. Otherwise, 3-1 Liverpool win. Yeah, so Stephanie agrees with me on this one. Okay, so I think is this a big one? There's a big one. There's a big one. There's a big. Mental says seriously though. Both teams to score, Spurs to win. Okay, mentally saying both teams to score, Spurs to win. Okay, mental. What we'll actually have your own piece right in next now a recap where we have mental ball game. What is possible outcome? We'll try to have Stephanie, everyone who if Drex that's work for Drex to Drex try to figure that out. But add everyone what they call it on the and see what they call it how we can get everyone's prediction
No,
in here
maybe,
and review.
maybe what I would just do is the ones that we all agree on. Yeah, I just put it. Don't need to specify who did it,
Okay,
but the ones
okay,
that, like the one where my guy is saying that Tottenham to win and this
yeah.
guy to cry. Right? Yes, I like something like that. I might just put it on the corner and say Courtesy, yeah, powered by Mentor, Yeah, so something like that. Yeah. Yeah, the big one.
Okay.
Let's go to the big one.
The big one, I think this is last one, last slide. Okay, that's good. Last slide, good. Okay, this is the big one for what they call for a day, and it's not just big for no reason because actually this is the biggest team
No,
in
no.
England.
When we say it's the big one, right? Every other team is for me when it comes to United. United's game has always been. Like I said, if United are playing my 11 selected here, it's a big one. Forget about whoever is playing else. It's a big one. So yeah, whether United are playing 11 women, they decide to pick 11 women and say the guys, it's a big one. Forget about it. Argue with your microphone.
Argue with, argue with yourself. Okay, good. Um, Again, this one, honestly, you know me, right? When it comes to United, I feel like look at me realistic standpoint. I would never predict United to actually lose again. So, regardless, in this one, United to win or draw. Stephanie saying easy, easy. United torture us again. Go 3-0 up and then hang on for 3-2 win. So she's going with the United win still, a 3-2 win. That's positive. That's positive. That's positive. Mentally say we go two down and come back and draw 2-2. Drex, are you there?
Yes, I am. I'll soon
So just
power.
just
I'll
just
soon
just
power
give,
out.
just give me a minute. I have to just go down. I'll come back shortly. Okay, just continue. Okay, please.
Okay. Yes, for me, this game it's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting game because looking at how the Crystal Palace side have been since the Glasner came in, so he's revolutionized the team kind of, got them playing the way he wants them to play. Right, he has ball carriers and ball retentioners in his team. You have the likes of Andrea Yu, Olise, Eze, Gueye, and Mateta, who's been scoring goals recently for them. Most importantly, one should actually bring into this topic the game against Liverpool. I feel like that was more like a turning point for them. That they held on to that lead for a long time. They should have even had made it two, but yeah, so for me, it's that game was a turning point, and they went through. They powered through West Ham in a 5-2 victory over West Ham. They won at whatchamacallit. They won at I think they won Newcastle 2-0. Then they drew Fulham, which I knew they were going to draw that game because of the way Fulham plays and all of that. Now, United, on the other hand, we've seen the roller coaster this season. It's been a yo-yo team. It's been up and down, up and down, up and down. And our away form is not that great. But this game, I'd want to go with mental on a 2-2 draw. But something in me tells me we would win this one. Would win this one. I know Crystal Palace have been one so far this season. I think we knocked them out of the FA Cup, if I'm not mistaken, and they came and they won 1-0, and that was Roy Hodgson that time. So now with Glasner, I don't know what to expect in terms of the style of play, right? So Tesh has gone to edge his bet. If you want to hedge your bet on that Chelsea and West Ham, both teams to get 2 goals. I think that's good money for you. But we don't support anything betting on this platform. So yeah. So for me, I feel like United will win this one. A 2-1, like what Stephanie is saying, we might just get 2 goals or 3 goals because we've been scoring goals recently. We've been scoring a lot of goals, like at least an average in the last 5 games, an average of 2 goals. But now, my take is who's going to play center back? If we have Casemiro playing center back, Mateta is not that PC. He doesn't have that pace that might trouble us, right? But he has players that could run off runners, if you know what I mean. Players that
Yeah.
so and yeah. it depends on who we have at center back. I love for Casemiro to go in the midfield back in his position. Your Evans is back. So if Evans is back and he's fit to play that game, even if it's 70, 75 minutes, right? I think we should be able to win. Push Casemiro back into the midfield, right? And maybe form that security for the back four, for the back two, whatever you want to call it, right? So
Mhm.
yeah, that way United can stand a chance because the way we are playing recently, we're playing a little bit open. Rashford is not in at the moment, so that in itself might help us, right? So, but all that being said, I feel like yeah, we can win this one. We can win this one. I don't see it a high scoring game, bro. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't want to call it now because every time I've called it, it has gone against me, so I keep my mouth shut. But I feel like we can score this. We can win in this game. So my possible outcome for this would be a team total for United to 2+.
Okay. Team total of 2+. Good. Again, I think when you're looking at, like I said, right, my outcome for this one was we're looking at what it called United or draw in this game. Okay. Mental again saying we go down two and come back two, and Stephanie saying okay, we end up what they call a 3-2 win. And Rick is saying a 2-1, a 2-1 for this game. Okay, guys, I think this is the last one. Drex, any thoughts before we round up and end the show today?
I heard a crazy rumor today, right? I
Hmm?
heard a crazy rumor today. Guys, don't take it. It's a rumor. It's a big one. Just take it. I heard in the likes of in the likes of the 92 Foundation are behind the scene. That's the crazy report I heard today. So guys, I don't know how true that is. I'm still trying to verify, but when I heard it, I laughed. I was like, this is hilarious. But the person was serious, and he was like almost putting his neck on the table and sticking his neck out for that information. I just said, you know what, I'm not going to take it into consideration, whatever happens now. But that's just what I heard. And also sorry, Bobby. Also, yeah, I heard Everton and it's a lot of more crisis. So I don't know if they're gonna be doing a giveaway when it comes to their players. But yeah, if their players United want in there, I think they should be able to go like get the players for good bargain. Yeah, then that's one on that one. So yeah, any other thing I don't, like we already said, Sheffield they're all good but done for the championship. Don't for tomorrow. I'm sorry, I keep saying tomorrow. On Saturday, there would be a twist in the tail for the EPL title. Arsenal might just receive a shocker. Um, Liverpool might just be put back on track on the contention for the race for the title. So let's just see what happens. It's between I know it's between Arsenal and Man City. One of those two persons would drop points. If not all three, one of them would drop 2 points. Watch out for that, guys.
Hey,
It's been
guys, no,
Antonio Drex. I have to sign out. I have to attend to this young one right here.
okay, big up Drex, big up everyone. Drex is sure is already coming to an end though. But big up guys. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Mental. Thank you, Luan. Thank you, Isaac Anti Arsenal. I love that name though. Thanks everyone for joining us. Thank you guys. Please, if you're new, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is the HubSpot, and this is possible outcome. Let us know your thoughts. Please leave your comments in the comment section. What you think will happen. We'll do a recap next week and see exactly what happened. But again, my personal thing is United. Go and make us proud. Big up everyone. Please, guys, I'll say again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And what? We'll see everyone on the next one.